The electricity flashed. No.
I mean, it was real, just real.
No, I don't think it did.
Okay.
You are brave. Yes,
Oh, are we live?
You are a brave boy.
At Summit Utilities, helping you
Blah.
Wish I had some cough drop. Hey, bud, what is it? Okay. Hey, bud, you can see us. You can play right here. I just need you to stay quiet a little bit, okay? All right. Okay, you could do that. Yeah, and you can play. You could still play with your toys. Okay. All right.
Tell me something funny.
Stuff and things. Ho, ho, ho! The hilarity. Hey, Joey. Okay. We're starting now, so I need the studio audience to be quiet, okay? Thanks, bud.
Pew, pew, pew.
What do I have here? Look. Oh, I shouldn't be showing these yet.
Stop showing them.
I shouldn't be showing.
Pervert.
I shouldn't be dangling my dangles.
Okay.
Hey, who all's out there?
We got an Idiot Luggage, a Damian
find my
Larson, a
glasses.
Bri G,
Yay, Bri G.
William Schmidt Mawson, a D.W. Low.
Is it raining where you are? It's raining pretty hard here. I don't know. I don't even know if we'll actually stay online tonight. You know, here in the third world country, if there's a lightning flash within 20 miles, it usually shuts our electricity off.
Okay.
Jim Stute, D.W. Low, William Schmidtmassen, Idiot Luggage. Very cool, very cool. Probably tomorrow in the S.E., Michigan. Neil Morgan, Ptolemachus of the Pennsylvania Ptolemachuses. Okay. We will officially go live in a little less than 2 minutos. So, DW, I'm glad you're on here because we're going to talk a little bit about this Sunday's game. Been wanting to use these figures for a long while.
Yeah, we've sat on them for. You said not to move your chair.
I didn't sit on these. I was trying to get us more balance with the frame.
What is this? What is this?
What?
It's a lot of space, sir. It's a lot of space.
You scooch over next to
No,
me.
you said don't move your chair. Want to sit you
Well,
down.
then I just said move your chair.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
We need to trim this. Don't you bite me.
You put you get between me and the. Let's see. We're going to Oklahoma City tomorrow.
Yep.
To see the cardiologist crew.
Hoping to get off some blood pressure medicine.
Possibly. We'll see. We'll see if we can drop one of the medicines for Max. And then also, well, now they're thinking maybe asthma. So we'll just have to wait and see how that kind of plays out. And that's been taking up a lot of, our day right now. Trying to see what we can do about that.
Yeah, doing some breathing treatments and stuff like that.
Breathing treatments. Nebulizer, is that what it's called? What is it?
Am I coming too?
Yes.
Coming, yes. To Oklahoma City tomorrow? Would you like to go? All right, let's do it then. Let's all go. Should we take Sissy along too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And after that, can I go to the science?
You want to go to the science museum?
Yeah.
We're not going to make any promises, Bubby.
Yeah,
We'll just have to see.
Yeah. But it's something we'll talk about some more. Yeah. What's your favorite part about the science museum?
I think the burrito train.
The Brio trains, the gift shop. The gift shop at the science museum is the favorite part. But what about all the trains they have running?
Oh,
You can't touch those, though.
Can't touch those.
I think they're
I can't hear
models.
him anyway. Yeah, no. Eric Miller's on here. So this Sunday we're going to play with these crazy awesome miniatures by Ian Lovecraft. These are available, and I believe they're still available from Sally Forth. You could get them. This was the second star to the right series of miniatures. So we're going to have the Lost Boys here. We're going to have we're going to do the Lost Boys as gangs. So they are going to be loyal so that they are not removed until they get down to one figure. So we'll have 2 Lost Boy gangs. We're going to have a sidekick. That's going to be Rabbit here with his sword. So Rabbit is going to have quick strike and fierce. So he's got a little bit of shooting there, but mainly a brawler with his ferocious wooden sword. And then we're going to have Tiger Lily will be the leader for this scenario. Check that out. Isn't that an awesome miniature? Ian Lovecraft sculpted these. Absolutely beautiful miniatures available through Sally Forth in the UK. I'm not sure if these are available to download as PDFs or if you just have to buy the metal miniatures. I'm not sure, but I really do like the metal miniatures. It's always confuses me when people say that they don't like metal miniatures. I really don't even understand that concept. I guess because for as long as I've been doing this for 40 some odd years, metal miniatures is always what we've used. Even the old toxic kind of metal miniatures that had naughty metals in them.
That's what you're made out of.
Naughty metals?
Yeah.
Well. But now I'm sure they're relatively safe.
Who knows?
Yes, Peter Pan indeed. It is Peter Pan. Peter Pan miniatures. I'm not going to have Peter in this scenario. So the good guys will basically be the Lost Boys. Did it flash? So the good guys are going to be the Lost Boys, Rabbit, and Tiger Lily. Now, I haven't made up Tiger Lily yet. I have a fairly good idea what I'm going to do with her, but I haven't made her up yet. I went through the character cards like I normally do when I'm going to make up a new league or whatever. I kind of go through the character cards, starting with the core characters deck. But oftentimes, those are the characters that I use the most. Those are the characters that I think so often fit into so many different situations and so many different settings. But they're not particularly specialized like what I'm going to do with Tiger Lily here. There are some skills that I would like to give her that probably I wouldn't normally give to most characters. So she's going to be a little bit different. Now for the baddies. Don't chew on them. For the baddies, look what we have here. We have a Captain Hook. Captain Hook. And for him, I just went through the core characters deck and I picked out a character card for him. And in this case, it's character card number 7. So he is definitely a brawly fellow. I took away his shoot skill completely. He's got a really good dodge as well. Good might, good finesse, not particularly cunning. He is a brute, he is indomitable, and he is two fisted, even though he only has one hand. He makes up for it with the hook. And then we have Shmi. Is that right? Shmi? Is that what it is?
I think you're putting a little more of
And
an SH, but it's fine.
What was that?
I said I think you're putting more of an SH on it.
Oh, how is it? Smee?
I think it's a SME.
Just Smee. No H in there at all?
Pretty sure.
Okay. All right. So Smee. Let's see, where am I? There?
Yeah.
So I went through the core characters deck and I had a couple options that I liked, but then it didn't quite fit. So then I went into the heroes and personalities deck. That's another one of the mini decks that we have available right now. So there is a deck called the heroes and personalities deck. And what that does, this is an early prototype version, so don't be confused when it says 55 cards. That's not what it actually has. But this has pre-made characters that match up with old Bob Murch's Pulp Figures stuff. So really, really cool. So the picture that you see on there, of course, is not Smee. Um, that's Dr. Rock Stomphin. Um, but that was so he's deductive, he's brainy, he has no brawl skill whatsoever. He's not interested in fisticuffs. He's got a little bit of a shooting skill, but he's mainly there to do the plot points. And he's got a good dodge. Then for some added muscle, I've got Eric and some other fellow that I haven't named yet. So this is made up as a company of heroes. They has Hook has two sidekicks here, Eric and Smee. Eric is definitely there to do some bruising with 4 die 8 in brawl. He's got no shooting, but he's there to cause lots of damage. And then they have one little sidekick over here, bringing a little bit of extra pain as well. All right. So I'll post those up online and let you guys kind of see what we're doing there. I don't have the scenario figured out. The last thing I have to do is to figure out the uh, Tiger Lily. Is that right? Tiger Lily? Is that the right name? So for the Lost Boys and Tiger Lily League, I'm going to give them 3 1-point perks. So they're going to have short range, so they can't shoot over 12 inches, but that does allow them to do a reroll on their brawl. So that's going to get them some good brawling skill in there, especially starting off with 3 dice in brawl. I'm going to make another perk that I'm going to give them is specialists perk. So that means Tiger Lily is going to take a little bit of a hit on some of her stats. So she's going to have to cook down 3 of her skills, and that's going to raise all of her colleagues will go up 1 dice type on 1 of their skills.
Oh, nice.
So I think the gangs are going to both be up at 3 die 8.
Nice.
3 die 8. So that will let those gangs go toe to toe with, Eric, or definitely that extra side ally, or hopefully even stand somewhat of a chance against Captain Hook. And then the other one that we're going to give them is called Well Armed, but I'm going to rename it to Plucky.
Ooh, I like Plucky.
They're plucky. They're plucky. So once per turn, the one of their characters can ignore a -1 penalty that is affecting them. So that's what they can do. So that's kind of nice because that would let you edit. You could use it fairly often. You can use it once per turn, But there are lots of things that you could use it for, right? You could use it to run 12 inches and then shoot at somebody. And you could cancel the -1 penalty that you would
Mhm.
suffer. You could use it to cancel a -1 penalty for a multiple fights
Mhm.
penalty. So there are lots of things like that that you can use it for. So that'll give them 3 different level 1 or 1 slot perks that they'll be able to use. So that's going to make Tiger Lily kind of interesting with the specialist abilities. 3 of her skills are going to be moved down. Hey, Nay's on here. Brush liquor from way back. What? Dave, did you paint the figures? No, I did not, sir. Nick, this is the beautiful work of Damian Larson. I think Damian Larson painted all of these figures
Yep.
for us in Utah. The wonderful Damian Larson, Hamster of Destruction. He's the fella behind the brush and does all this beautiful brush work for us. So really, really appreciate him helping out to help us get some nice figures on the table.
Yeah,
I
they're
think every one of these
beautiful.
figures out here, every one of these he
Yep.
painted.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Nick, so much for joining. I'm the one that painted them. Dang it, I was going to take credit for it. I was the one that painted Peter Pan stuff for Pulp. Yeah, very cool. That's how I get good point
To my
to
brushes.
my
Look at
brushes.
oh,
Look at oh. See, I was thinking of something completely different. Uh,
we were talking about don't chew the metal minis. Then somebody said don't lick the brush. Then they said don't drink the water. And then I said don't eat the yellow snow.
as you choose to live your life, bush licking is the
Brush.
brush. What?
Brush licking.
Brush. Okay, sorry. Bush licking is the only way to get good point on your paint brushes. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I have kind of. Thank you. They're really beautiful minis to paint. Yeah, those were really nice. Biting. What? Brush. Oh, you should have mentioned it. I don't
If
have
only
my.
somebody had.
If only somebody had
If
pointed
somebody
that
only
out.
had somebody.
If only someone had pointed that
reminded
out. I
you.
mean, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard for me to read. English isn't my first language. Hey, there's a Randy Wendell on here too. Don't choose the miniatures. Yeah, that's true. Definitely the old ones. I guess you could choose the plastic ones. Probably not. Probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's not do that. No chewing of any of the miniatures or licking of
You're
the
not
bushes.
me.
All right. Is there anything else we have to go over tonight? So join us on Sunday for another awesome game. Finally going to get the Peter Pan stuff on the table.
Yeah, finally.
I think we're going to try to do, like we normally do, try to do about 3 different scenarios. So this first one is not going to have Wendy and
Tink.
Tinkerbell and Peter in
Or
it.
the boys.
Or the boys or the
brothers,
dog.
Yeah.
The dog. Yeah. So this one is going to just kind of focus on Lost Boys, Captain Hook, and a couple of ne'er-do-wells. That's what we're going to go with this week, and then we'll kind of expand on it over the following week. So he needs a... So we've all been kind of sick for a while.
Yeah, we were. Quick right.
What happened to your eye, buddy? Come here.
We got into a little fight with the couch.
Oh, who won? That's what's important.
Honestly, we did.
I think I did.
Okay, I think that's good. So we've been kind of sick and been doing a lot of coughing and having a lot of tough times. And we went.
And also I flew. And those guys. And also I flew like a hot dog.
Throwed up some hot dog. Yeah, throwed up some hot dog.
Yeah.
Yep. Has anybody else out there ever throwed up some hot dog?
But I did throw a big hot dog.
It wasn't a big hot
It
dog.
was just some pieces.
Just some hot dog pieces he throwed up.
It was some tiny ones.
Tiny ones. Yeah. Yeah.
We got over around me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we just throwed up some hot dog, you know. Kind of a Thursday around here,
Yeah.
you know.
And guys, we might go on the big adventure.
We're gonna go on a big adventure tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to Oklahoma City, the Children's Hospital in Oklahoma City.
And also after that, we'll go to I think the science room.
We might go to the Science Museum, or what else is on the itinerary?
I think that's all.
That's all? What about
Now, guys, sometimes lightning shocks a white, but that's okay, guys.
sometimes lightning strikes a light?
Yeah, like these.
Like the lights go out.
Uh-huh.
Like the shut like this.
Yeah.
So, cause that's okay if the fire shocks it.
Yeah, we can because we're brave. So we're not scared of that.
So, guys, so.
All right, buddy. Play us out of here, Mama.
Thank
Thank you guys for joining us. We really do appreciate you all. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Say bye.
Can I have your jacket?
Of
You
course.
bet. You bet you can have a jacket.